Soul Tribe. So today I have my bestie Cierra with me. She just came in from Houston, and I am so excited for her to be here with us. Me and Cierra go way back,
all the way back.
From volleyball days.
Yes.
We've really just stuck through our friendship through many years. It's really a sisterhood, and our families are locked in with each other too. She's just been a part of my soul tribe for a while.
And you've been a part of mine.
Yes. But we're really just chilling. It's a Monday morning. I'm drinking my tea.
I got some Casey's coffee because the coffee that I really wanted wasn't on my route here. So I settled for this, but it's actually doing the job and just doing exactly what I needed to do.
Good. I love that for you. Yeah, we were really just chilling here this morning and just kind of reflecting on our days. Because Cierra had asked me how my morning was going, and so
yes, how is your morning going?
I would say, so I really originally said that my morning was slow, but what I meant by that was I kind of woke up today and it was one of those days where you feel like you just have so much stuff that you need to do. Not necessarily in the day, but just you got a lot of stuff that you need to do. And so I was just thinking about it, and I feel like sometimes when you feel like that, you don't want to get out of bed because you just
right.
Well, you just want to avoid the problem.
And also, a slow morning could mean that it just could mean that the other days were just fun filled with a lot of adventure. And I know you said you had a busy weekend. I had a busy weekend. I expected to see you literally every day that I was here. And that didn't happen. But I think today is the first day that we both really didn't have much to do. So I know you said your morning was moving slow. Mine was too, because all I had to do was just wake up, shower, and figure out what I wanted to do with my day, because my weekend was really about family. I had a lot of family stuff going on this weekend. My baby sister. Oh, today's my baby sister's birthday.
Period. Happy birthday.
She just turned 2 years old. So this weekend was just crazy busy with family, and so today is the first day that I'm able to kind of take to myself and breathe. And I think it's the same for you because you are busy.
Yes. Yeah. And Cierra and I, we did go out to dinner last night, and we were also reflecting on our weekends, and so we both had emotional weekends, but not we were necessarily emotional, but we just felt like emotions were kind of projected onto us. Would you say?
Yes.
Because I was just sharing with her, just from all aspects, when I was just out in the world, experiencing humans, that a lot of people were just rushed or angry about something, whereas I was just very quiet. I was just internalizing and just being present in my environment, but also just observing other people's behaviors and just how it was affecting me. And even when I was telling her about it, I was just I'm not mad. I didn't have a bad day. It was just, I wanted to vent about my experiences. And I was also just very proud of myself. I loved how I was able to just observe everything that was going on. And even though I did need to release all of, the energy, because I feel like I had a extra protection barrier up the whole entire time. But I also didn't want to unload onto anybody without their permission. I just wanted to reflect on what was going on. And I did check The moon definitely was in Pisces and Aries over the weekend.
Was it?
So I'm like, that's probably why the emotions were mixed.
Man, girl, emotions were mixed as fuck. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's why. Because I was just like, girl, I kept on looking up at the moon. I mean, those who know me know I am a moon fanatic. I am. But girl, I was looking up at the moon because I'm just like, what the fuck is going on this weekend? Like, what? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I truly could not comprehend just all the emotions I was just being hit with. I couldn't comprehend it.
Yeah. I feel that too. And I know about retrogrades, but I'm not like all the way into retrograde. Like I don't keep track of when we're in retrogrades. I am trying to keep track of like what the moon phases are and like see if there's a pattern in how the moon phases affect me. Because like for us women, they do say like our menstrual cycle is supposed to align with the moon. Which for the most part, I feel like mine does. Like I did check, and it's about to be a new moon next week, and then my menstrual cycle is supposed to start on the same day. So
I don't know why I never knew that.
And then the full moon is supposed to be when you are ovulating, like you're going through your ovulation.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and pay attention next time.
And just journal about it or just observe what's going on and see if it really makes a difference for you too. And kind of what effects it has on your body. But yes, I do be trying to be in tune with that because I just be noticing like some days I be on fire and other days the fire is out.
Girl.
And I'd be like not trying to get on myself because I'm like, it's balance, Yeah, and that's how we go through life. But I just be like, man, I want to be on fire all the time because on them days where I feel like I'm on fire, like I be getting so much shit done.
Girl, me too.
And I could start 10 business ventures and be ready to go for the whole thing. And then the next day I'd be like, yeah, I don't really know about that. But
right, it's like you get hit with all this stuff and it's just like, like, do I really want to?
Yes.
Do I really want to start? Because once you start something, it's literally no stopping.
Yeah. But like I said, it's balance. And it's just also very interesting when you talk with other people and then you also realize like they go through the same stuff. Like, some of us are more in tune and like just more present with ourselves, so we understand what's going on and we can kind of take control or accountability of ourselves and not project it onto others. But then a lot of people, when they're also going through the same thing, they're not very in tune, so they have a different outcome. Or
correct,
like they're the ones projecting or being hella crazy. Yeah, because I was also just observing on Facebook too, and I know social media is not real, but it's just very interesting because I know someone in particular that is like, I try to be very neutral in situations because I understand that, everybody has different perspectives of how things happen.
Yes.
But in a situation that I know in particular, and not saying that makes it more valid because I know, but one person spends all their time posting on Facebook. Like I'm talking every hour on the hour, they are just posting like subliminals that are going towards the other person, and the other person knows it, whatever, but they actually don't respond to the negative energy.
I like that.
But it's like this person is just projecting all of their internal feelings, and you can see that.
Right.
Like when you really understand how people operate, I can fully see that this person spends all day projecting.
Right.
And it's like fake energy too, because like they sit on there and they're just talking about like how they love themselves and like they're at peace and blah blah blah, but are you at peace if you are spending all day on social media focused on this person?
Right. Look, girl, I like people like one thing that people's gonna understand about me is you could be spending all your energy trying to put me down. You could spend all your energy hating me when I'm not even thinking about you.
Right.
Bitch, I'm in the mirror trying to teach myself how to fucking break dance.
Yeah.
While you worried about me. So yeah. While you worried about me, so like
yeah, and that is real spill because I don't know, like you could tell when it's like your ego when it's something difficult. Like when it comes to being at peace with stuff, because let me be vulnerable for a second. I also, like, over the weekend had saw one of my old best friends, like, she was just posting a life update, you know, and right where I am in my life, like, I don't hate anybody. Like, even if you did me bogus, whatever the case may be, like I just said, if it's difficult, it's your ego talking. If it's like cool, then that's your soul. And so, like, I had just seen that she was doing good, and my first reaction was to heart the pic and just like say, "Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful," you know, because she had went to a wedding. But then I felt that little rage inside, like my little internal was like, "Nah, skip that picture." Like it was like for a brief second where I'm like, "Nah, skip that shit," because all these bitches do, like, you see how my ego is talking about, but it'd be like, all these bitches do is just watch your shit. They don't ever say nothing. Like, they don't support you now, even though it, to me, they were in the wrong, you know. And sometimes you're gonna have friends that you fall out with that will never want to admit, or they never want to talk to you about like the situation, even if they were bogus. And for you to truly find peace, you just have to let it go.
Yeah.
And so part of me just felt so just uncomfortable in that moment, sitting there looking at this picture for 20 minutes, because I was just like, my spirit was like, man, I really wish, like, I miss this person.
Right.
But I didn't want to be the one to reach out because, again, this person understood where I was, like, they understood what I was saying, but they are the ones that did not meet me at that same level to have an understanding. They chose the lower frequency and just let it go.
Right.
And so sometimes it just sucks when you have to understand that is the true meaning of just letting people flow and having boundaries. Because also, I'm the type where I will be quick to block somebody. Like, I will block you out my life. You are cut off. I ain't got nothing to say to you. So, like, to me, it's new to just let people sit.
Right.
Like, they're on my social media. I don't care. Like, I'm not looking for them anymore. It's just whatever. But typically, like, in the past, I would need to remove people because it would just make me feel some type of way to see them.
Yeah, sometimes you have to. Sometimes I feel like you can go on there and snooze anything, like snooze any of their posts from popping up on your feed for like 30 days, forever, for one day. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes like, because I'm the type of person where you delete me as a friend on Facebook and you can never add me back. Like, if you delete me, you can never add me back.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna snooze you for a little bit because you get what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't want to completely, like, we just need to, like, I just need a break from whatever energy that you're projecting on, you know. To me, I'm just like, we're just gonna take a little break.
Yeah.
Unless I know, like, yo, it's, I'll go ahead and.
And y'all, Cierra is the one that taught me about breaks. And I remind her about this all the time because she knows about this friend in particular, but she was trying to convince me that when I was just like, you know, I'm about to just cut her off and I'm not going to talk to her no more. And she had to teach me about like you can have friends for certain things. Like, you know, she might not have understood me. Like, you know, you have a friend where you can talk to them about your deepest, darkest secrets. But then you have friends where y'all only go out together.
You know, so we'll just put it like this. Every friend, like the friends in your life have different purposes. Like, I've realized that. Like, all the friends that I have in my life serve different purposes in my life in different areas.
Yeah.
And I had to realize that because I expected for all my friends to just
love like you love
exactly
how you are.
Exactly. I just expected them to friend me in just one type of way. Like, this is what a friend should do. This is who a friend should be. This is what a friend should say. But I realized that there were just small things just about maybe every little, you know, every person that didn't really connect, that I didn't really connect with in that type of way, but there was always another side that I connected with. And I realized that, like, you don't have to, like, if I connect with a friend on a work level, like I have a friend where we just talk when we're driving. You get what I'm saying? We might not talk outside of that, but we just, because at first I was just like, you know, she don't call me outside of work, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But then I just realized, I'm just like, you know what? This works. Like, this works because I don't really talk to anybody else, you know, like while I'm driving. Like, me and her, we will be on the phone for actually, y'all have the same birthday.
Do we really?
Yes, y'all do. Y'all have the same birthday. But yes, that's like, our friendship works in whatever area it does. Like, you get what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate what we have. I appreciate the friendship that me and you have. Like I said, all my friendships serve different purposes in my life.
Yeah. And see, I'm still learning that too, because even though I 100% agree with that, like, I am just so cutthroat when it comes to my surroundings.
Yes.
And like, it already takes a while for people to even get in tune with me. Like, even my social medias are not my life, like a day-to-day life thing. It's literally just like, I be posting memes and pointless ass shit all throughout the day. But I don't post none of my personal business. Like, I only share my personal things with 2 people. I have 2 friends that really in depth know, like, my business. And even when I had tried to open myself up just a little bit to a 3rd friend, like, they ended up telling my business, and I was like, oh, see, that's exactly why I only keep it minimum. And so I used what I learned with you and applied it to that friendship, because I'm like, I do fuck with this person, but you got to change how you fuck with people.
Right, yeah.
And that's just setting a boundary, because it's like, now when I go around this person, I'm cool, which I'm like, you know, I be trying to check, like, am I being cool? Like, I'll ask my other friends, I'm like, am I being cool? And she'd be like, yeah, you did a good job, you know, because sometimes you need that.
Right.
Because I'm like, I'm not trying to, like, make stuff awkward, but it's like, I need you to know I have a boundary with you.
Right.
Now. Like, so when they be trying to ask me personal questions, I'll keep it just real short and brief. But then it's like, anything else we could talk about, I'll be hype as hell to talk to them. Because it's like, yes, they're cool. And I also understand, like, you know, everything's not people's fault. Like, even though, like, yes, they chose to go tell my business, whatever.
Right.
Like, it ain't like they were talking negatively about me.
Right.
They just shared personal stuff.
Right, that, you know, your other friends wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because it's like certain shit you don't talk about.
Right.
But to them, it was like, oh, it's cool. But I'm like, hell no.
Y'all, Brie is so cutthroat. Like, so she's, of course, the fire and I'm the water. And sometimes I just gotta put out the fire sometimes, because she be ready to just completely just cut motherfuckers off. And I'm like, Brie. I said, hold up. I said, this is all she did. I said, this is all the person did. It's okay.
Yeah.
I was like, it's okay. Let's just set boundaries when it comes to that area. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to, like, when you're around this person, we're not going to get into this subject.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to set the boundary and just leave that where it is, because that's just one part of the friendship that doesn't work. But everything else, every other part of the friendship works.
Yeah.
So we're just going to just build a little brick wall over that one little area, and then we're going to enjoy, you know, this part of the person.
Yeah, because even with the friend that I was just talking about earlier too, like when I said I miss her, it's like I miss our activities that we would do together, because this was my friend where we do outdoor adventures,
right?
Like, so when I want to go hiking or kayaking, like, this is the friend that knows all the spots, wants to go camping, like, she's down for all that shit. But outside of that, no, like, we you know, she's super cool, but she's also a friend that would be in competition with me. Like, it would just be things that really are unacceptable in a friendship. Yeah. Because, you know, she just didn't like that I just had attributes that she didn't have. Or, you know, I'm able to lead employees, because we were in the same profession as well. And so to me, I'm looking at it as, well, we should be able to have a partnership in this shit for real. Like, and we could do all these crazy things, but to her, like, it would only make her comfortable if I was a position below her, you know, and I wasn't the same position as her, or just something that is in competition with her. And, you know, we did have a conversation about that before, and you know, she actually ended up being vulnerable about it and was just saying, like, you know, she loves me, and to her, it's like a friendly competition. But to me, that's just uncomfortable. Yeah. Like, because if I rock with you, I'm only looking to elevate with you. I'm not throwing no fake shade or just doing weird activities. And like trying to make you feel less than me and talking about it's a friendly competition. Like, that is not no, ma'am. That is not what that is. Like, it's one thing to just have accountability groups. And, you know, because even me and Cierra used to have accountability calls. Yeah. But it's like, y'all should have goals set in your life and what you want to do, and then your friends should be like, all right, so what we finna accomplish today, or what's next. Not like, oh, well, I'm better than you at this, and be like, ha ha ha, now you catch up to me. Like,
I just had to actually end the whole friendship because of somebody that was insecure. They were insecure about the things that they're not doing for themselves. And me, like, I'm the type of friend, I'm going to get on you. I'm progressive. I am goal oriented with myself, and also when it comes to my friends. Like, I feel like everybody needs an accountability partner. Everybody needs somebody to push them. But also still understanding that everybody operates differently. Everybody operates differently on different levels. And I had a person who thought that we were in competition. I'm better than them. Yeah. I know more than them. When in actuality, like, I'm just worried about, you know, making sure I can pay my fucking bills. You get what I'm saying? At the beginning of the month. And
they be doing these things in secret. Like, you didn't even know. You were in competition with them. Because it's just like, even like with you, like, when there's things that you want to do, right? Like, I'm always going to ask you about, like, hey, have you done this? Like, what's going on with this? Like, okay, you need to do this. And it's just like, I can say that to you, right? And you don't think nothing about it. You get what I'm saying? You're just like, okay, cool. You know, she's right. Like, I need to do this. Or maybe if I'm wrong, it's just like, okay, I'm going to put it in my pocket. You get what I'm saying? Maybe what she's saying might make sense later on. You get what I'm saying? But with another friend that I had, it was just like, almost like, I felt like she thought that I was in her business, you know, just trying to figure out, like, what she has going on when you're keeping secrets. Like, I'm just trying to help
you progress. Like I'm just that friend that's just I'm hard. Like I feel like I don't get along. I don't know. I get along with people, but it's like a lot of people.
You're well liked.
Yeah,
which I am too. But I have like a fake personality. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I be to people.
Yeah, it's like people think like I'm just incompetent. Like no, like this is me in real life. Like I am on it. Like I'm progressive. So I'm always working on something. I'm always making better. Like I'm always trying to make better. Like if you're trying to be better, I want to help you be better. I would like you to help me be better too.
And that's what I really appreciate about you, because like when I say I have a fake personality, what I mean is like when you meet Cierra, you are getting the whole Cierra right then and there, versus like when you meet me, I'm a fire sign first. So you are meeting my masculine energy, like what do you want with me?
Yeah.
Because I am into the whole astrology chart shit. So I am water, like Cierra is, but I am guarded water. So because I'm a fire sign first. And so I just be like, what you want with that information? Like, I don't like small talk. I don't like people asking me what my name. I even lie about my name to people. Right. Like, what do you want with that information? We're not cool. Like, I don't call you on a daily basis to talk about shit. So what you need with my name, what you need with the city I live in, what you need with my profession. Like, I will literally give you that full masculine energy first, because I do not fuck with people. Like,
she don't. Like, she does not at all. And so I was talking to this guy, and we were just talking, and he was saying that he had saw you at some bar or something, and he said he was trying to talk to you or something like that. He was just trying to make conversation with you. Yeah. And he was like, she was not going. I was like, yes. I said, that's my friend. I told him straight up, I said, she is not going to act interested in you at all. Yeah. I said, that's just her. I said, if she came off a little hard, I said, that's just like, she's not like, she's going to make sure that you don't know how she feels right now. Like,
yeah. Because that's the crazy thing about, like, even the relationships that I've been in. Like, these dudes only got in close with me because we worked together. Right. Like, they were forced into, I was forced into their space.
Correct.
Every day, to where it's like, if they on it, like, they will be, like, there to talk to me every day or just have these conversations to where we're building a relationship. But off top, like, me just meeting somebody, it's just that, like, well, when's the next time that I'm even gonna see this person? Or like, I don't like starting at the bottom with shit. Like, then what's the next step? This nigga get my phone number or something, and then now what? Now we going on dates or something, like, and then dudes don't be having no cars or just
girl, nowhere to live,
nothing. And I don't know. I just feel like people are just not their true selves. And I don't know. And I'm not saying that's just the right way to be about things, but I am completely okay with the circle of people that I have.
Yeah, we just like to protect our energy because we have true souls, and we are very genuine people. Yeah. We are very sensitive people, and the events that occur around us, affect everything everything within us, like emotionally, intuitively. I feel like we are the type of people where it's like I feel like I'm very like spiritually sensitive. So it's like I have to be careful who I let around me, the type of energy that's that I bring into my space, because like if you like I can read a person within, I feel like, 30 seconds, like the first 30 seconds of a conversation, like
break their whole character down.
I can break your whole character down literally in the first 30 seconds. Bro. Like it's either I'm feeling you or I'm not.
And that is exactly why I feel like I address people the way I do. And I'm not trying to judge you. I'm really not, but I have already read your whole character.
Right.
And I already know. You got 9 kids, nigga, and you stay with your BM. Thank you, move to the side. You don't have nothing to offer me in this life. But it's like when you meet a real person that is at your energy level vibration, you instantly connect.
It feels settled. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's easy.
You feel at rest when you're talking to them.
Right.
Like you can really have real ass conversations, but it's like when other people just come off, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like you can already tell, like you're a waste of time.
Yeah, like leave me alone.
You are here to distract me.
Like
you are a demon. No, I'm kidding. But for real. So, like, and I feel like if you are honestly meant to meet that person, it will circle back around. It's not like one and done.
Right.
If their soul is literally in alignment with yours, it will work how it's supposed to. And I feel like that's really how the world works. That's how everything works.
I used to force friendships. I used to force friendships until I got to fully experience the ones that I never really had to work for. Like our friendship. We don't have to work for our friendship. Our friendship is just easy.
Yeah.
We've had one of the easy. You're the only friend so far that just the friendship has just been easy. I don't have Bree's the only. I think I'm not gonna say she's the only friend. I have other friends that
I have other friends.
I don't want y'all to think that I don't.
I'm not ashamed to talk about how many friends I got. I
but like, I don't like. You're just one of my friends that I don't have any boundaries set with. Like, our friendship just works. It works, and I realize like those are just the friendships that you should keep around you. Yeah.
And literally, me and her met off of being the only 2 Black girls on the volleyball team. Is how we really connected. And then the shit just stuck ever since.
Yeah. Girl, just stuck. It just worked. Like, it just worked. Like, I think after we graduated high school and did our own thing, like, we weren't really talking.
Because we were just experiencing life.
Yeah, we were experiencing life, going through stuff, relationships, fucking school, trying to
and then
grow
once
up.
all that settled and we were into our adulthood, really, then we came back.
Yeah, we reconnected.
Yeah, but like even through that, and I think our first connection was me going on your family's trip.
Yeah,
so it's not like we weren't friends or whatever through that whole process. It was just literally like we were in 2 different states,
right,
or just cities, like because she continued to do cheerleading after she graduated, and I went to go play volleyball. So I'm now dealing with a whole new environment and like just new life experiences.
Yeah,
but college was a time, and but that stuff came and went, and to be honest, I didn't have one friend that stuck from them years. So
I'm trying to think. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like I do have a friend in college. Yeah, I do actually. Yes, her name is Raven. I feel like she's like. I feel like once I reconnect with her, it's just gonna come back. It's just gonna come back like it was, because we were like literally stuck to each other. Yes, I love Raven. She lives in Council Bluffs. Girl, I cannot wait to see her again. Like she is one of the coolest people that I know.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah.
I'm gonna sit here like, I ain't got not one friend, because again, like I went through my volleyball experience, and it's not anything racial, but it's just like, again, I'm more of a close-knit person, so like
family oriented.
Yeah, and like even though your teammates are supposed to be your friends, like them bitches had me uncomfortable like throughout college, and like really like talking about African Americans in sports is a whole nother thing and a whole nother topic within itself. But like being an athlete, being a volleyball player at that was just a very traumatizing thing in my life, and it's almost like I just wanted to push it out, and like I just don't care about volleyball anymore. And it sucks that like I've really reached that point, but like people will ask me to play and I'll try to like find it within myself to play, but I just really cannot stand the sport anymore.
Right.
And like there's some girls from my team that like follow me on social media. I do not follow them back. Like I don't know why I feel like that, but it is just like, no, like I am done with y'all and that experience.
Yeah. Cause honestly, like you have been playing volleyball just consistently. Like
I was.
Yeah, just even after school, years after school, you were always a part of a team. And it was probably the same people that you went to college with?
No, actually I didn't. It was a whole new environment when I had went to college. It was a little bit more diverse. Actually, it really wasn't. The first school I went to, I was the only black girl on the team. But then the year prior to me, like there was also like one or two black girls that had been there before me. But what made the experience a lot better is that one of them had came back to be a coach. And so like me and her, and she was actually an All-American. So like me and her had actually became like real locked in to the point like the coach did not fuck with it.
What?
Like she would be in the games calling me her player. Like get your player. Because that's how she would talk to me. Because I was really into like coming in, you know, after practice or whatever, and just working on cutting the ball or hitting different spots. And she would be the one that was taking me to do that shit, you know?
Okay.
And so it was to the point where the other girls were starting to be like, oh, can we come and practice with y'all? And of course I'm gonna be like, like everybody can come, y'all do whatever.
Yeah.
But she had been teaching me so many different moves and stuff, but the coach did not fuck with that. And I feel like, I don't know what it was, but in those years, I don't want to say that it was racism, but like the coaches that I have experienced, it kind of seemed like that's exactly what it was.
It was, and I feel like you know how you feel. Like they might not say it out loud. You get what I'm saying?
But you can tell.
Because
like even in high school, so I had just seen the other day that they just fired the high school coach that was our coach. He was a coach there for 16 years.
Steinbach?
Yeah, they just fired him.
Really?
Yes.
How? Why? Well,
because they just they investigated the complaints from over the years, and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna speak on it, whatever, because to me, like, I already went through that, and I just really didn't know how I felt about that experience as a whole, because, you know, some people will look at it and be like, you know, well, I did get to be on varsity, because there were other African American girls that didn't get to be on varsity, or like he waited until they last year to put them on varsity.
You know what? That's why I quit volleyball. That's why, because I knew, Bree, that it was going to take for me to be in my senior year to get on varsity.
Yes.
That's why I said I quit. I'm going to cheerleading.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I already knew.
And I did see how he would treat other girls that looked like me. But the thing about it is, they could not deny the talent that I had.
Yeah,
And like my mom would be the one to speak up and, you know, message the coach like, oh, I'll just take her and go to another school, you know, whatever. And then he would be quick to be like, no, what support does she need, or whatever. And he would give me that temporary satisfaction. But just because I was talented and like we just didn't mesh well, our personalities, because his coaching style was more of like, well, I'm going to tell you to do something and you're going to do it because you want this spot, don't you? And I understand that mentality as a coach, but his way of doing it was more so like it was a power thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I believe in you, you're going to be the best thing. Because in the same token, this coach wasn't taking me to do shit outside of practice or tell me to come in earlier to do whatever. And even when I was taking it upon myself to do those things, because, you know, as I would look at myself and I'm like, okay, well, why do these other girls keep getting recognition that I'm not going to say nobody else was talented. There were other girls on the team that were talented, but it was literally because like their parents were always in his face type shit. My mom ain't finna be in your face. And my mom got to work. Like, I was one of those athletes. Like, my mom was barely at the games. I was literally like adopted in by my white teammates. Like, their moms would be the ones recording my games, sharing it with my mom. The coach wasn't even recording me play.
Right.
Like, and especially when it was time to go to college, like, I had to tell him, like, I'm trying to get scouted. What are we doing? Are you
gonna for real?
Girl, yes. And so he had finally decided to set up a thing at the practice, so that we had like tape or whatever to send to a college. But that shit was just so janky to me because it was literally like he just had us in a line and we're all just going down the line hitting the ball, so it's like even I wasn't even the only one in the tape, but it was other girls. And I was just like, nah, see, I needed my mom or somebody to be at my games and physically like recording what I had going on. But it was okay because I ended up getting a scholarship anyway to go play volleyball. But like even that next phase, and it wasn't even until I transferred to Oklahoma that I had another coach that was just like, wow. Like he could see that I was already defeated by the time I got there because I was really just over it. And the thing about it is they would try to speak some light into me and I was just like, I don't know. Like I just had lost all hope for people, especially with how like the coaches had treated me. And it was always like I was the one that had higher standards, even though like I would have great stats in the game, but it's like, oh, I'm not the player that's getting first team all conference, or I'm not even in the running to be an All-American. Right. But you give other girls like these opportunities to do that when I'm the one that's literally like sitting here like, this is what I want. Yeah. This is what I want. I want these stats. I want to do these things, but then I'm the one they're taking out the game when I make a mistake. Right. Like I'll be taking out the game and they'll replace me with somebody. And then like that's what really started beating down my mentality is because I'm like, oh, because you made a mistake. Right. But even in life, that's something that you learn. Like even as kids, when you spill something, your parent cuss you the fuck out. Right. But then you got to learn that's a mistake. Like that is okay. Right. But I started to get so hard on myself because I'm like, you can't make a mistake. You can't make a mistake. Like I would be so in my head that I could not even think straight. Right. And then the black coach that would help me, she would just be like, bro, you got this. Like she would have to give me real pep talks before the game because she just knew like that I'm the one that's defeating myself now at this point because I just was letting other like what the coaches are saying get to me. And girl, when I tell you, because even when our team had made it to the what was it? We went to Arizona because we had it wasn't the conference. Oh, we were there for the championship. I don't know why I'm sitting here talking about a conference. We were playing for the championship, and so the girl that was replacing me, and I didn't have no negative energy towards my players, and that's why I tried to like keep that energy, because it's not their fault. It's not their fault that the coach is like that. And so I really just had felt some type of way by that time, and so we were doing our warm-up and I had told myself, because by this time I'm like, this is the last chance, and the coach had already set up the game to where it's like the other girl is playing the whole entire game. Y'all not gonna use me. So we did the warm-up and I was hitting the ball so fucking hard at this girl's hand. It broke her shit. Ooh. And the thing about it is she had ran off the court crying and everybody was just like, damn, Bree, like calm down. Right. Because this is the thing. They already know how I play. They already knew I was a good athlete. Yes. But even the coach seeing that I broke this bitch hand, they wrapped her hand up and put her in the game. Wow. So that just showed like the coach was just so willing to keep me down there so that I didn't feel higher than that, to where they were just willing to wrap up the girl's hand and put her in the game.
Wow.
But, you know, I didn't even really mean to go off on that tangent, but that just must have been on my heart because, like, I just feel like it's really important when it comes to Black athletes and their mentalities, because when you get into these games, like, you really have to be mentally strong and have that support system. Because even though, like, I could go talk to my mom and she'll be on it, like, she'll go message everybody, and like, because she even showed up to the Arizona tournament, you know, which helped me a ton. I felt so good that my mom was there. But yeah, like, people just have to be tuned into what's going on, because like, that's how you keep yourself mentally strong. And I could definitely tell, like, that's also why some of my other teammates that were white could stay mentally strong, because their parents would be at every game. And they would speak on, like, anything that was off or whatever, but they would be talking to their child. Like, you're the best player on the team, you're this, you're that, you know. And that's why I said I appreciate my teammates still, because like, even their moms would be recording videos and they would tell my mom, like, your daughter's the reason why I come to these games. Like, their daughter be on the bench and they're talking about they come to the games to watch me. And, you know, that shit would feel so good, but it's like, it's just not enough, because it was also me. I gotta fill that cup too for myself. But I'm a kid, you know, and so your mentality is just different when you're younger. But now my mentality be like, oh, can't nobody tell me nothing, you know? And I don't think I'm replaceable in anything. Like, yes, I do feel like there's always room for improvement and stuff, and you can take constructive criticism, but you got to be the one that's rooting for yourself and keeping your cup full, girl, and don't let nobody drain your shit,
girl. I truly feel that. I do. I truly feel that, to reflect on like what I currently have going on in my life right now. The jobs that I've been working, you know, I drive trucks. I've been driving 18-wheelers it's been 4 years now. I think I'm going on 5 years.
Yeah, you a vet in the truck.
Yeah, I can say, like, I mean, there's people who've been driving for 20 years or whatever, but I feel like once you hit, like, them 5 years, you done been through some shit.
Yeah.
Like, you done been through some shit, and it's just, like, my confidence, I feel like, has gotten me as far as I have in my trucking career.
Yeah.
And I feel like my confidence within myself and what I'm capable of, I would have let these companies really keep me at a certain level financially, mentally. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I feel like I was afraid to. I feel like I've always been afraid to really showcase, you know, the confidence that I know I have within myself. Until, like, over the last few years, like, I've had people tell me over and over about myself. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I know this about myself. Like, I feel like I know, like, I know this. Like, I know this about myself. Like why don't I talk about it a little bit more? You know?
But it's also crazy that you say that, because you are that friend to me. And then you would always remind me about how I'm scared to jump off the porch and do certain things. Like, Brie, you know that you can do X, Y, Z. And I'd be like, I know, Cierra, I know. But it's just honestly funny how that is how we both are, though. And it's just, we both be sitting here speaking life into one another, but we still sitting here like, didn't we already know that we could do this?
Like, didn't I know that I was capable of this?
Like, why are we having these conversations? We already know what we can do.
Yeah.
And it's just so crazy, because, like, I feel like both of us within ourselves are powerhouses. That is a crazy thing. And as much as me and her would sit and have these accountability calls, because we would have accountability calls with our financial advisor.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, separately, we are our own powerhouses, but together, we could also be the craziest thing
Yes.
in life.
Yes.
And I think, as life goes on, we're still, I feel like we are still guided in the direction that we're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just funny how slowly things are just revealing themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and we're starting to learn more about it. And I feel like pieces are starting to actually come together.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it is just honestly crazy how just separately we were both battling our own, like, scared to put ourselves out there, but knowing that we bring the motherfucking table.
Yes, bitch. We
with
bring
the
table.
chairs.
Yes, with the chairs. and a centerpiece. Throw the centerpiece in there. I come with the centerpiece too. Oh, you trying to eat? I got plates.
Yes.
I got a salad fork. I got the dinner fork.
The whole
I got the soup spoon.
Yeah. And don't need nobody's support, because that's just the crazy thing. Like, I know that whatever Cierra wants to do, she can literally do it. No matter if she feels like she doesn't know one aspect of it. Like, yeah, you can always learn that later, but you have all of this that you can do right now, or that you can focus on. But then the thing about me and her too, though, is that we also complete each other simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I have characteristics or things that I've mastered that Cierra is still learning, or she doesn't know about yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cierra also has the same thing. And I don't know, it's just very
like I have things that I'm capable of doing, that I'm knowledgeable in, that you might not be knowledgeable in. And so that's how we work together, like, as one. Like, we both know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we actually balance each other weaknesses out very well.
It's crazy. And really, she's like the only friend that I've ever had that's like that, because I do, like, with my other friends, again, they bring different things to the table, but it just, as far as like me and Cierra's friendship, it's really thrives off of the fact that, like, we both have the same drive. There's people in this world, as I'm quoting Cierra on this, that are bosses, and there's people that are employees. And
Period.
Me and Cierra are both bosses, and that's how we've both operated. And no matter what, aspects somebody brings to the table, we've always just had our own drive in our own, like, paths. And that's just what I really loved about our friendship too, is that we are both go-getters, and, like, no matter what, we're determined to do our own things. But like we both stated, it's literally just been our own selves. Like, man, I don't know if I have the confidence to do something I've been doing for fucking 10 years. That I can do in my sleep, or just whatever.
Right.
Or that I've been doing for somebody else this whole time. And they come to me and ask me questions, but again, that's just how life works. And I feel like, I don't know.
I feel like we're at a stage in our lives now where it's just like, we know who we are.
Mm-hmm.
We know what we're capable of, because we've took the time, I feel like we finally, like our confidence. I don't know. I just feel like our confidence is just, like, top fucking tier right now. Like, can't nobody tell us shit. We're at the point now where it's just like, okay.
And especially when we're delusional for each other.
Right.
It take a little bit of being delulu.
Right.
Telling each other that we can do this, that, and the third. But even though we can do it. It just takes us lifting each other up to continue to go in the direction that we're trying to go.
Yeah. And now I feel like we've are both at a point now where it's like we finally kind of found our niche.
Yeah.
And now it's just putting everything into action, actually, like, living in it, like enjoying the things that make us happy, that bring us joy, peace. Yeah,
I agree, because we've definitely had our own, just, like, experience with life and our professions, and I don't know, like, and I've never judged Cierra on any job that she's ever done or any path that she's taken to get where she is today. Because one thing that I do realize is that you have to trust people's journey and what life has set out for them. Like, because every day we choose how we're going to do today. Mm-hmm. Like, so no matter what I choose to do today, you know, you pick the red pill, the blue pill, and then everything is a cause and an effect. Mm-hmm. But you do have to trust that the universe is literally going to take care of whatever it is that you are choosing. Because if you have good intent, which I feel like Cierra has always had that mindset of, I need this for myself. I need, like, anything that she's ever wanted to do, she can do it. Like, she's literally,
like, I've done
crazy ass shit, and I'm just like, bro, like, she's the definition of jumping off the porch, and she did, and she literally, like, built her catching web on her way down, like, the whole entire path. Yeah. And me, I'm more of, like, the scared, I gotta overanalyze the whole situation before I do something, and I feel like I'm just now getting in my era of, I don't give a fuck now.
Right, because like, she realized
I done like, quit jobs, like, I ain't even got no plan. My mom like, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, mom, I'm rich as hell. I'm living my best life.
Bree done saw me fucking jump off so many fucking bridges.
Yes.
And
it's always worked for her.
I just be telling her, I'm like, just do it. Jump.
Yep.
Do a backflip.
She always been the one to tell me, and I'm like, Cierra, that was for you. That was for you. The universe did not tell me to do that.
Right.
And that's okay too, you know, because again, everybody's path is different, and no matter how you want to move, just make sure that you are moving though. Like,
right.
You can't be afraid to go after the things that you really want to do. And a lot of people nowadays, I feel like, they're starting to be a little bit more open-minded.
Yeah.
But, you know, you still get the people that are closed-minded, and they don't want to hear it. Like, it's becoming a trend that people are quitting their jobs. And I'm not saying we just quitting our jobs because we don't even know. We just quitting the job because everybody's quitting their job. But I am a firm believer, like, yes, if your soul needs rest, quit your job. Like, don't connect an emotion with anything in this world, because you can literally do whatever you want to do. But if you tell yourself, like, oh, I can't quit my job because I got people to take care of, I got this. If you are going to load on yourself all these things that you got to do, then of course it's not going to work for you, because that's the energy that you're bringing to it. But if you quit your job with the intent of, this is what I want, this is how I see my life, and I'm not accepting nothing less than this right here, then that will take you on a whole different path.
Ooh, girl, I feel like I've gotten to the place that I'm in right now because I was finally like, look, like, these are my standards, and if you can't supply, or is that the word I'm looking for? You know,
go ahead, go with it.
Yeah. Supply the needs for these standards.
Yeah.
Like, then leave me alone.
Girl, because when I tell you, I would be on Indeed applying for all these jobs, and I would be at the interviews like I'm the interviewer. Like, I got to that point now.
Right.
What can this job do for me?
Exactly.
I said, so what y'all need me to do?
Right.
And you gonna pay me how much? No.
Right.
Y'all not gonna cut it for me.
Right.
If y'all can't pay me this for that, I'm not doing that. Like, and then y'all think that I'm gonna be in here Monday through Friday. I'm gonna need y'all to cut that down to 4 days, because I got stuff to do. On Fridays and Saturdays.
Because look, when I feel like if I'm looking at your job application or description, and this is all you have on there, like, I'm just expecting, like, this is all that you're providing. And so I feel like the interviews I've gone into, I was the interviewer, just like you said. Like, what can you offer me? Because I'm badass.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to what I'm here to do is is help you.
I'm helping your company.
I'm helping your company. Exactly. Like, whatever your goals are, I'm here to exceed those goals.
Yes. I am not a slave to your company, though.
And it's just like, but, you know, because I'm capable of this, are you, like, what can you, because I'm able to offer this to you,
what can you offer me?
What can you offer me?
Yeah.
That's the point that I'm in. That's the era that I'm in my life, is what can you offer me?
Exactly. And that's also why I've chosen to, like, you know, besides, outside of doing what I need to do to grow my businesses, I like to take my time, like my other off time, in investing back into the community, in doing stuff for like Black owned businesses, like people that actually are already doing their own thing, but they just need like maybe a little bit more support, some more advertising, whatever the case may be. Like, if I believe in your product, that's what I like to give my time back to now, because it's like your business actually helps the people. Like, you know, I'm plant-based, so it's like, of course, I'm gonna believe in the business that's plant-based, and it's literally trying to help raise people's vibrations and their consciousness, because we know, again, separate topic, the poison is in the food. But, you know, I would rather do that than to go work at McDonald's for $18 an hour, because McDonald's don't give a fuck about nobody. McDonald's can have high wages like that because these niggas is giving y'all fake food. Like, they serving y'all all these laboratory-based meats and shit, so of course they can pay their people whatever, because now that food cheap as hell. But
so what are you currently doing within your community to help?
What am I doing within my community to help? Well,
now, to support, like, who are you supporting, like, in your community?
So my two places that I like to support the most is Lifestyle Juices and Veggie Thumper. And Lifestyle Juices, they are a Black-owned juice company. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. But the reason why I love them so much is because when I had started my weight loss journey, that's where I was going to get all my smoothies. Like, that's where I got back into the swing of things, because, you know, I felt like I was going through a depressive state for a while, and I had gained hella weight. And then I got back on track by going to him consistently every week and just staying on top of getting those juices, you know? And then with Veggie Thumper, everything that she does is organic. It's meat substitutes. You know, it's not the typical just processed food that people are into. And, you know, I know a lot of people are looking at it sideways because it's expensive, but that's the thing, like, it's not expensive. And, like, she has great portion sizes for what she's giving you. And on top of which, like, if you haven't been to a fast food place nowadays, that shit is the same price. Because I was with somebody the other day that went to Wendy's and the shit was $13 for the meal. So I'm just like, really? And it's all the same nowadays.
And I actually came to check out Veggie Thumper. I've been wanting to try this food truck out.
And she's not even plant-based.
I'm not plant-based.
That she came and tried.
I wanted to come support. Bree talks about it all the time. And so I came and I got the Philly cheesesteak and some, it was the, what was that lemonade?
Ginger mango.
Yeah,
lemonade.
Ginger mango lemonade. That ginger mango lemonade was it was so good. It tasted like ginger mango lemonade, and that's it.
Like literally what it says it is.
The Philly cheesesteak was absolutely amazing. Like, I really liked it. Like, I really liked it, and I wasn't for sure at first. I thought it was jackfruit, but you said it was what?
It's the Satan.
And it tasted amazing to me. Like, and everybody knows, like, I love my meat. I do. I really do. But and I've tried a lot of vegan foods. Houston has a lot of vegan restaurants. But I haven't had anything like I had at her food at the Vegan Thumper. That's what it's called.
Veggie Thumper.
Oh, Veggie Thumper. It was good. I couldn't really, like, when I was eating it, it's like I didn't feel like it wasn't.
Yeah.
I just feel like I was eating a Philly cheesesteak. Like,
yeah. But yeah, other than that too, I'm also trying to get my businesses off the ground because I also started my own vegan cuisine, and that will be coming soon. But I am looking to help expand um, just vegan options in Iowa in general because we really don't have a lot. And there's different kinds of vegans, so just trying to cater to the different kinds. But I do wholeheartedly believe that it should be more plant-based. But then I also have my Soil to Soul business, which has been a beautiful process. Because I've been creating these journals because that is how I have went through my healing process. I have journaled a lot, meditating, just tools that I use to get in tune with myself. So I'm just trying to recreate those resources and put that out there for other people, so that they can also work on healing themselves, because really that's how you heal the world, is by starting with yourself. So I've still just been building that up and figuring out what works best for me with that. But the vision of it is so big. Like, I've written in so many different journals of my vision for that.
Right.
And, there's always stuff where it was a great idea, but I'm like, it didn't make the cut.
Right.
So, but, like, all in all, like, I've stuck with the whole, I do want to have the journals. I finally got to get the podcast started, the YouTube channel, just to help my reach further out into my fan base. But
we're just putting good energy out there.
Putting the good energy out there. And of course I want to expand it further than just the journals, because I also, like I said, I want to have the vegan food, like the food to help raise the vibration of the planet. It'll get deeper into the therapy aspect of it. But it's definitely something for people to stay tuned. And I don't know where exactly I'm going to end up with it, because a part of me does want to take it outside of the state.
And that's the beauty of it all, is we both know we've started so many ventures. We were just this is the end game. We've written so many plans out. And we all know all we can do is write it out. And do the work,
and it'll come.
Now, I've learned to not really worry about the ending, because I feel like that's the best part, is that it's the unknown. So the unknown has been kind of the fun part about life for me now. The unknown used to scare me, but now the unknown to me is so very fucking exciting. Because there's always good within my unknown. There's always good within your unknown.
Because it's also just crazy. When I said that the process has been so amazing, it's because every single time I've written it down with the intent of, well, this is how it's going to go. And every single time it has literally went a different way.
It turned out better.
And that's the thing. I would be so just, because when I would talk to my advisor about it, it's just so crazy how along the way it's been working out exactly how it's supposed to. And it's just from the jump, when I even originally created Soil to Soul, I would always tell my advisor and my friends, yeah, I don't really know what Soil to Soul is yet, but I just know that it's a some kind of healing, it's a grounding thing, healing within. And then literally as time has went on, Soil to Soul has been healing me. And I've been just taking what I've been learning along the way and applying that to Soil to Soul, because we're building each other up together. Because what I had realized was that I didn't have the vision for Soil to Soul yet, because I still had work to do within myself. And so it's just been super amazing to really unlock this level of consciousness that I have. and just going hard for what I believe in, and not really being worried about like, am I weird? Like, or do people think like this shit is like dumb? You know, because just the way that society is set up now, like people are just very closed-minded and just stuck.
And it's just like you're creating content for those who get it. And
it's those who
simple.
get it. Yeah, and those who don't. And that's literally all that it is. Right. And now I feel like I don't need to explain myself no more. I don't give a fuck if you follow. I don't care.
Right.
Like, because this is only meant to attract who it's supposed to attract. And not everybody has unlocked that level yet. So if you ain't got it, that's okay. It may be meant for you. It may not. But those of us that have reached that level, we here.
Yes.
And that's where we're supposed to be. And we're just going to keep elevating and unlocking new levels in life with new goals, new obstacles. And that's all that there is to it.
Yep. Period.
But yes, it's been awesome having this couch talk with my bestie.
Yeah.
And as always, y'all, welcome to the tribe.
All right.